Hello and welcome to episode 12 of our Sugamber campaign. So, in the last episode, we finally annexed our vassal Basan, which was right here, giving us a bunch of development, which was super nice and definitely helped our economy, undoubtedly. And we also were able to take a couple provinces off of Arnon in here. We did have to be careful. We took a lot of negative relations penalties for annexing and taking land, so we were kind of close to a coalition forming at one point, but it seems like everybody is chilling out a little bit here. Unfortunately, we don't have an improved relations guy to help us out with that. As for what has kind of been happening around the world, we'll talk about it a little bit. Gwed, again, Great Conqueror, has taken out the blue scales almost entirely, leaving them with just this one province out here on the peninsula and then pushing them back into the cave system. Now, I don't know if Gwed wants the cave system. They want some of it. So we may see Gwed full annex blue scales when that truce is up. Laurent seems to have stalled out, actually. Despite being a great conqueror and having a very large army, their loss to the coalition war has kind of stalled them. But I'm sure we will see them active once again soon enough. As for what's happened over here in Eskin, it seems that the monstrous nations have actually kind of won. Marhold down here is getting absolutely destroyed by Heartgrinder. So it seems that the orcs, I believe they are, if I am thinking about that correctly, yes, the orcs seem to have pulled out a W there. As for down here, not much has changed between these nations, and it seems that Bursartensis has kind of won the Elven Wars here. Eventually, Jadari and them will probably go to war, but these guys are currently at war with Marblehead, who is allied to Mountain Hugger, and we can declare on Mountain Hugger. Now, I don't know if we can really afford to when it comes to administrative power. We are taking tolerance ideas. So all the admin we can get would be great, but I'm not going to let a free war kind of pass us by. So we're going to stop drilling. I am going to very quickly throw these guys down just to make this go down to probably about 60 or 50%. And then we will send them into combat. I'm also going to ally this guy out here on the island. Oh, who do I have? Arnon has military access, okay. Because we can actually vassalize them for free. Well, actually, I don't know. I was thinking that I was going to reconquest, but I forgot that we have a special CB against Mountain Hugger, which is the anti-monstrous conquest, which gives minus 50% aggressive expansion. So really, I think it's just better off that we just leave Gem Isle, conquer them when we feel like it, and move on. So I guess that's what we'll actually do. Okay, so we are ready to unpause. We're going to go down to speed 4 here. Nothing important there. I think I have covered all my bases. In 2 years-ish, I want to be able to go to war with Busalar for these 2 provinces at least. But we shall see how that ends up working. We definitely want to declare as soon as possible. Looks like Laurent has annexed Soren Coast, so much for not doing anything. They now have control of the south. They are going to be a problem with their colonial stuff. They're going to get very strong. So, Mountain Hugger, we are going to go ahead and declare a show superiority war against them. And after one more month tick, we're going to send our troops in to fight. Now, they have 5 heavy ships, so my navy is not going anywhere. We are really behind on the naval game. I can't really afford it. Like, I don't know. I can't justify the spending on the navy. Let's see how many guys we can get across like this, because I doubt Corvuria is going to give us access. Yeah, so we'll just bring them across as quickly as possible. Again, don't want to put our galleys on there with them because galleys are very slow. the benefit that we have is that while our navy might not be able to stand up to them... Oh, I really thought that they would have a bigger navy. Okay, well, actually, I just hope they don't see us transporting troops and they let us do this. We'll go ahead, we will attach these guys over. Just slowly but surely bringing our entire army over. We will have to go to war with Corvuria eventually to get this province, both for our missions and so I don't have to do this. And I'm assuming that if I look at access now, yeah, Corvuria is given access, so cool. Cool. We are going to sprint over there. I am going to... Oh, that is upsetting. I really do need a good shock, General. What about our air? Yeah. Yep, we're gonna risk our air here. We have the advantage against Mountain Hugger when it comes to morale and discipline, but they will still hurt a lot. So we want to make sure that we are fighting intelligently. Hopefully we take this on a 42%. Nope. Okay, well, then I'm going to go ahead and pull about half the troops off and do a little tiny bit of sieging while they are busy. Nothing too risky. Okay, perfect. So we can hand this over to Magdalene because I don't want to pay for it. It's just simple as that. And we will move forward. I don't know what attrition is like here. Goblins don't give any attrition. Or I should say they don't give any like bonus attrition like kobolds do. And it seems that our mission has been fulfilled for the Hill Knoll auxiliaries. So, now that the Hill Knolls are sufficiently cowed and will obey our authority without question, we must turn them toward our enemies. We should work on providing training facilities and army camps to facilitate the integration of their scattered forces into our army. So, for 10 years we get mercenary discipline plus 5%, and we get access to the Grixobix mercenary company. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what that really means. Okay, I'm a little scared of that fog of war, so I'm gonna move you there and move everybody else forward here. So let's just go take a look at the those mercenaries. Can't use them right now, but eventually. Okay, there's 9 guys. They have less morale, but they do plus 20% shock damage. That's pretty nice. And less discipline. Honestly, not fantastic if I was using them on their own, but you know, to kind of add it into the army is pretty good. I will happily take that. Now again, we don't want to take too much in this. This is just kind of a war of opportunity. I definitely want at least this. Alright, I want to cut off Arninin, or if Corvuria takes Arninin, I want to cut off all of their expansion down to the south. I do not want to go into the deep woods. That sounds like a bad time for me. Because if they do eventually like solidify, then they're going to come for me, and I don't want to deal with that. I don't need to. As for, yeah, there's no like center of trades or anything like that. So if I could just like take the coastline. I mean, that's 460, right? I don't think there's any reason for me to do that. If I go like this and just take that, I mean, that's 199. It does give a little bit of aggressive expansion, but nobody over here is going to care. So that's what we go for. How much money do they have? Oh, yes. That, on the other hand, that is spicy. I will gladly take a couple hundred ducats. Alrighty, the carnival trope is up here in the 2-province state. Let's go ahead and go with, I don't know, tax. Sure, why not? Doesn't hurt anybody. We'll bring our troops back down together here. Now, that is being sieged down by them, so I'm actually going to rush for this fort and then carpet siege everything behind. I don't know where their troops are, and that's nerve-wracking, because they could be like right here, and they're about to come out and absolutely destroy my troops. So we got to be a little bit careful here. Let's see. Yeah, I can't see them. They could also be in the mountain range here. Very interesting plans you gotta have in this mod. I also meant to build up a spy network here to get more claims, but I doubt we'll be able to do that in time now, so... Well, I'll throw it on there. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. It's not that big of a deal. Yes, sure. Let's go ahead. Let's carpet siege this. Just trying to get what we can get. Again, this is a show superiority war, so I need to find them and try and pick a battle. Ah, that's why. Yes, their navy is trapped. They've lost their heavies. I'm not sure where their heavies are parked. Can I actually get there right now? No, but when I can, I'm going to try and take out their transports just to get some war score. Okay, rising support amongst the Busalari population. Very nice. We will bring more of them into the fold here shortly. Yes, you can. Corvaria, what are you doing? It's Earworm and the Anti-Monstrous Campaign. Okay, well, I suppose I can't judge you for that. Considering I'm doing the same thing. Where is Earworm, though? Oh, right here. Why do they do this? Why are there so many... so many nations right here that are all, like, gray? Very difficult to find. Okay, there's their army, at least some of it. So we will send these troops back up to deal... Okay, and they run away. I barely even freaking moved my guys up, and they're already sprinting away. That's fine, fair enough. I mean, I wouldn't be too sad if our heir died. Just, it kind of complicates things if I get, you know, put under a personal union. I mean, 6 mil, that's nice. But 1 Diplo? Not too great. Not too great. Corvaria is preparing to attack Grasshopper Muncher, which is this one. Yeah, Corvaria is going, they're going big. They're careful, but, yeah. They're going to be getting pretty strong. Luckily, we can still beat them up pretty heavily. Okay, and so RNEs, landlords, found joint stock companies. So they are going to leave and form a nation in the New World. That's fine. I do not want to play as the new country, so you can go ahead and leave. Indlebury likes me more. Oh, very nice. Busalar is yeah, okay. I mean, that would be interesting. I don't know if I'd want to do that. Magisterium, I would rather lose influence in all honesty. Go ahead and bring these guys down. I'm going to bring my navy down just to try and get some amount of war score from this naval battle. They are up here, so, but they keep running away because they think that, well, they know that we are just simply too strong for them to deal with. But hopefully this gives us some amount of war score. I mean, 0.4, not bad for a naval battle, I'll be honest. And then, yeah, we're not going to be able to get the money or the war ups. Like, and we're not getting ticking war score either, which sucks. Let's get our guys over there and we'll send these 15 up north. It's hard when they just run into this mountain range that we can't go into. Who is sieging us down? It's, not us. Okay, they are on low. They will accept this. We'll take whatever money you give us. Anything? Yes. 59 ducats. Thank you. And we shall say good day. 2 more states. I do think this is going to take us over our governing capacity limit, though. It's gonna be pretty close. Yeah. So we are going to need to, I think, go to the clergy when we're going to give you land rights, because I do not want to be at my governing capacity limit. So we shall bring you folks back here, and then we will turn around and go to Busalar. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to turn most of this into possibly trade company. I mean, there's not really anything super good up here when it comes to trade goods. But I do kind of want to accept the goblin culture. Again, we're going with a tolerance kind of policy. So it really isn't like too big of a deal for us to take an extra culture because we have extra cultures to spare. Is everybody loyal? No, the clergy are not loyal. And the Magisterium, they're not going to ever like us, my guy. Like, I'm so sorry to my... Yeah, they're never going to get to 100, so... That's unfortunate, but, I mean, minus tax a little bit. It's not the end of the world. Magdalere is very, very loyal. They will be for a long time. Let's go ahead and head south. Right now it is only Necklif that they are allied with. And we can, in fact, get another claim. So, the mission tree only gives us claims down to these two provinces. After that, we just have to take everything by getting our own claims or just paying the Diplo for it. And odds are that is what we're going to do. Oh no, I was incorrect. It does give us claims. I thought it didn't. Okay. Well, that being said, I still think I'm going to try and take at least these two provinces. Mostly because I don't want Vern to take them. That's just that easy. Well, maybe I leave the tail, actually, because I don't need the tail. It just depends on AE, because I still do need to take these two provinces up here in the north from Arnhem, and that's going to be a pain in and of itself. But we will go ahead, we will declare for Hapain. Necklif can join. Pearl's Edge, why won't you join? Oh, we got some debt. Wex, also debt. Ibavar, also debt. Galen just doesn't like us. Wow, we are not in a good position right now. We are actually in a pretty bad position. If somebody wanted to come and declare on us, they might be able to do that, because our allies don't seem to want to support us. Oh, can we get there? Can we get there in time? Are they going to get across? Oh, you fool. You fool. What? It said we were going to catch them. Okay. Alrighty, well, that's that, I suppose. We will send our troops on up to there, and then we will carpet siege everything. I remember at one point when we were afraid of the Bucellari, but that time has come and gone. Now we are going to have to figure out a way to get over here, but that's fine. There's a lot of development here. 19 gold province. Ooh. Okay. More people leave from Telem. Great. Have fun. Alright, yep, we are occupying everything. And we can bring our troops together. I'm pretty sure they'll have heavies and, yeah, a bunch of galleys. So, we are just going to chill. Just going to chill. I do need to find another vassal, though. That way I can keep my lots and lots of relations. So, Magdalere. Eventually, when I do annex them, I'll need to find somebody else. Gem Isle, I mean, I could, but I don't think that's a worthy vassal, in all honesty. Okay, we have won the siege. They are at 67%. We're never going to get over to Necklif, mostly because we just don't have the naval superiority. But I can go ahead and give it a shot. And send our boys on over. We don't need you, though. Yeah, see. Well, what do you mean? I thought we had access. Oh, we have access to there. 17 development. Ooh, there is so much development down in here. AKA a lot of aggressive expansion if you ever take those provinces. Like, trust me, it is rough. Okay, so that would actually cause a coalition to form. That, I don't think would. Because Arnhen's in a truce, Bucellar's in a truce, and then it's just 3 people. So, yep. I think we just take these 2 provinces. I'd like to take more, but 1, I don't really want to spend a bunch of admin points, and 2, I want to make sure that I'm able to get these 2 provinces when that truce expires, which is in 5 years. So, let's just take what we have claims on right here. We'll take max money. 4 reps. We'll take just a little bit less money and humiliate. No. Take max money 63. That gives us a truce until 1535, which is fine. Though it is tempting to try and snag that gold mine. But people would not be happy with that. Not happy with that at all. So just a quick little goodbye. And we can bring our guys back. And we can go ahead and pour those provinces. And we can complete another mission. Where is it? It's this one. So, into the den. With the mountain way under our control, the vulnerable lowlands are but a stone's throw away. Let us strike into the very heart of Busalar and take the old capital of pain for ourselves. So we now get a permanent claim on the Busalar area and the Busalari Straits area. We're right on in there. It's weird how we don't get a claim into this, but I guess that was owned by the Gnolls, so. But yeah, I mean, that's a lot of good claims. We have a lot of claims that we can be using, just not a lot of aggressive expansion to spare to take them. Unfortunate. No, I do not want to ally you. You can invest very, very early into military tech. Way too early. So I'll go ahead and I will look at our mission tree here, because I'm pretty sure industrial military complex. We need 4 provinces with 8 diplo and military development. And they have to have a weapons manufactory or a furnace. So this actually isn't for a very long time, which is kind of crazy. But we will get that done. So let's go ahead. Let's look the Wexenard thing here, and we will encourage development, I suppose. Our merchants are super loyal, so this is cheap. It's going to get right now. We will bring this up to 8, and then of course that is good. We will want to develop farmlands. It's Wexenard. That is not Wexenard, so we will not go ahead and develop those. Just looking for useful places to develop that will help our manpower out, which I believe, didn't mean to do that, right in here, which already actually has the development. Let's go ahead and encourage that development there. 24. 24. Very nice. And Bisson. And we got that up to 8. Perfect. We did spend probably a bit too much diplo, but we have plenty of time to get it back. And that just helps us in the future mission tree. So that is pretty good. Yeah, Stone Lion's demise, Salt Lion's demise, Reclaim the Folly. All a bunch of stuff that we need to get done. We can choose a new rival. I will choose, I don't know. I mean, Gwed is far away, so they're not really going to be a good rival. You are my ally, so no, I definitely don't want to rival you. You are a great rival. Yes, because I can beat you up anytime I want. Which is a great thing for me to have. Okay, we are having a bit of overextension. Nothing too serious, though. Let's go ahead, let's check where we're going to have rebels. It's looking like across the ocean here is going to be the first place. So we will go ahead and transport them across. And then we'll have them drill over here as well. Some treason, that's fine. Everybody loves a little treason, I suppose. East Bisson. So we could actually get some army professionalism here. What's the unrest look like? Yeah, sure. We will punish the traitor. Why not? And then are we... Oh, the clergy are so close to where I can revoke land. Magisterium, yes, you can have access. What are you doing, though? Oh, they are conquering. Okay, fair enough. Can't judge you for that. I just think everybody should be allowed to conquer. And by everybody, I mean just me. No, we love the halflings. Why are we hating on halflings? Grombar, 62 years old. Oh. Okay, Grombar's kind of small. Much smaller than I thought they were. So we will pass on that. A big Grombar. That would have been something. The rent, of course, no longer rivaling us. Alright, well, we will see what we can do here. If I could get a PU over Laurent, my goodness, that would be nice. But that, we'll have to see if we can pull off a royal marriage with them here in the next episode. We also have a lot of money to spend, so we will also be doing that. Regain some manpower, and we'll be waiting for Arnanen in 1529. Perhaps a little bit later. A's a little bit hot right now. People are a little mad at what I've been doing. Even Laurent and Goed are getting a little peeved. So we may just have to take a chill pill and do some speed 5 and just take a look around at what everybody else is doing. But for this episode, that's going to be it. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.